bring all your family come to see it. Then you come home for Christmas Day and you just sit there and vegetate. You've got to remember you've got 2 shows the next day, so don't overdo it.
Yeah, because anybody who says Panto's easy, they are...
No, it's not.
It's probably... It's one of the... I speak to a lot of performers and they say it's the hardest job in the world.
It's 12 shows a week.
I know.
Every show must be like it's your first performance.
Yeah.
Even if you're tired, you have got to remember the people who are watching it are seeing it for the first time.
Indeed.
So it's very important.
Yeah. So, away from sort of show business and the dancing and everything else, what do you actually do to relax?
Well, I've got my first garden ever. I've just moved. This is the 3rd house I've done up in my life. Mm-hmm. And that's the last time, I tell you, that's enough. Builders can be very, very good or very, very bad. Anyway, I've had quite an experience over the last 2 years. And it's still being finished off.
Okay.
It's an old cottage, and it's right overlooking the Thames. I've got a wonderful garden, so I'm taking up gardening, and I'm taking up cooking.
Jolly good. Well, if ever you get bored with doing your garden, I've got plenty. I must admit, it's my pet hate. I've got quite a sizable garden.
I see. Well, no, ours isn't too big. It's south-facing.
Yeah.
It seems to take care of itself so far, except for the weeding, of course.
Yeah, that's
the river, so the soil is very rich.
Oh, that's good. Well,
yeah.
So you've got your hobby, you've got your food, and you've got your gardening.
Yeah,
so that's
and
great.
I'm going to go fishing. I'm getting a boat.
Are you really? Oh,
yes.
On the Thames?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Just a small one. I've got a mooring at the bottom of the garden.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be great. Anyway, I must. We're sort of running out of time. I've got one thing I must ask you. Have you got any unfulfilled ambitions? Is there anything you wish you'd done, or you'd still like to do?
Oh, well, I love acting. I'd like to do a lot more of that. I've just choreographed a ballet for the National Youth Ballet of Great Britain, Cinderella actually, which went very well. I'd love to do more creative work in choreography, and I'm teaching now. I'm doing workshops all around the country as we speak. I'm coming to Birmingham, I'm coming to Bournemouth, and somewhere I can't remember now. Yes, and, I really like to give back. So I'm starting up workshops to inspire kids to make them want to go into the theatre. And so I'm giving that, and also I have a foundation that I have to take care of. So I've got to do a big fundraiser for that.
That's good.
So I'm thinking of busking from John O'Groats to Land's End.
Really? Well, that'll be... I'm sure you get some friends to join you as well.
Interview me for it. I'd love it.
I'd love to do that, yeah. Let me know when that's happening.
I will.
It'd be great. You mentioned you want to do a little bit more acting. Is there a role you'd like to do? Or
well, I've done Festive and 12th Night, and I've done Puck in the Dream. I'd love to do a farce.
Would you? The old trouser topper?
Alan Ayckbourne or something like that.
They're great.
I'd love to do that.
You don't fancy joining Paul Nicholas in soaps?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Which one would you like to be in?
And do you know what I'd like to do? I would love to do a guest spot in EastEnders.
Would you? Is that your fave?
I would love to come on in that.
I must admit...
My sister said to me the other week, she said, Wayne, you've arrived at last. You're in. You're famous. I said, what do you mean? She said, you've just been mentioned on EastEnders.
Really? I watch it and I never noticed. I mean, Bonnie's been in it, and of course Paul Nicholas is.
I got to mention when she went into it for some reason.
Oh, that's.
And so my sister said, "You've made it."
Well, it's the second biggest show on television, and the other one you won't be on because of Strictly. I don't think they'll let you on Strictly.
No, I don't know if they'd let me, but I'd love to be a guest judge on it.
Would you? Yeah, I mean, it's the format they've got with the 4 judges, and they work so well, the chemistry. We've got Bruno at the end there.
Oh, yes.
Mad as a badger. You've got Craig, the miserable old so you've got Darcy, and you've got Len, the thing, and it works.
Yes, it works well.
You can see why it's the biggest show on television.
Of course.
Anyhow, let's quickly go through where people can see you. It's Aladdin, it's Milton Keynes Theatre, you're the Genie of the Ring, and it starts Friday, the 4th of December, and finishes on Sunday, the 10th of January, and then, Wayne, you're going on holiday.
Then I will. I think I deserve it.
Thank you very much for your time, Tony. Please be in touch when you're doing your fundraiser, because I'd love to talk to you about that, especially if you're going to busk through Milton Keynes, or in that area, because then we'll come and meet up with you, and it'll be a great laugh.
That'd be super, yeah.
Thank you very much, Wayne. You're a gentleman.
Thanks very much.
Gary Fitz here, every Monday, 10 o'clock. Coming up, we've got Eric and Ernie. Join me here on Seclo Sounds.
In your smile.
It's from 1975, Eric and Ernie were 4...
Gary, it's not Eric and Ernie, it's Earl and Ernie, the Cape Brothers, Union Man.
Oh, I see. Gary Fitz here, every Monday, 10 o'clock. Earl and Ernie.
Christmas time again, a great time for reminiscing. All the Christmas lights, they shine, shining like New York. Everything is ready to go. Everybody's praying for snow. Top of the Pops is on TV. I'm shang-a-langing round the Christmas tree. Hey, hey, can you hear me singing? Hey, hey, the sleigh bells are ringing. On this day, this one day, I'm with everyone I miss. It's Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. Tonight's the night, so let's rock and roll. It's Christmas time again. Mistletoe and wine. Tonight's the night, so let's rock and roll. It's Christmas time again. It's cold outside again. Time to build a snowman. I've been good, that's why Santa Claus is coming. Dean Martin's on the radio singing, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Everyone's a winter wonderland. That's why we love Christmas time. Hey, hey, can you hear me singing? Hey, hey, the sleigh bells are ringing. On this day, this one day, I'm with everyone I miss. It's Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. Tonight's the night, so let's rock and roll. It's Christmas time again. Mistletoe and wine. Tonight's the night, so let's rock and roll. It's Christmas time again. It's Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. Tonight's the night, so let's rock and roll. It's Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. Tonight's the night, so let's rock and roll. It's Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. Tonight's the night, so let's rock and roll. It's Christmas time again.
There we are, that's the Christmas offering from the guy who was on the show a few months ago, the great Les McKeown and the Bay City Rollers and rock and roll. It's Christmas time. I understand Les has a bit of a throat problem at the moment. I hope he gets better, Les, if you're listening. Anyway, it's Panto time. I'm going to give you a rundown of all the Pantos locally, or as many as I can in the time. Well, we've been talking about it all show. Aladdin started on Friday. I'm going to see it tomorrow night on Tuesday the 8th at the Milton Keynes Theatre, starring Priscilla Presley. Wayne, we've got Kevin, we've also got Ben Adams from boy band A1, Gary Wilmot on board. Kevin's playing Wishy Washy's brother, the good looking one. Anyhow, that runs till the 10th of January. Tickets, box office 0844 871 7652. You can get tickets www.atgtickets.com /Milton Keynes. Next down the road at the Auburn Arena, Peter Pan. That's on till the 3rd of January, starring Jake Wood of EastEnders and also Strictly fame. Also Bob Golding's in there and Katrina Bryan from CBB's Nina and the Neutrons. Box office there 01727 844 48 8. And that's also there. You can get www.auburn-arena.co.uk. Down at the Radlett Centre, we've got Snow White, sparkling traditional panto with stunning costumes and hilarious comedy. That's on till the 30th of December, Wednesday the 30th of December. And the box office there is 01923 859 291, or it's www.radlettcentre.co.uk. Over at the Hartford Theatre, we've got Hansel and Gretel. That's on till the 1st of January. That's at the Hartford Theatre. The Hartford Theatre box office 01992 531 500, or www.hartfordtheatre.com. Then over at Bishop Stortford, Rhodes Arts Complex, their panto is Jack and the Beanstalk. It runs from the 12th of December through to the 2nd of January, and the tickets are £12 to £19 there. The www.rhodesbishopstortford.org.uk, or online, or the box office number is 01279 710 200. Then we go to a gentleman who's joining me in a couple of weeks' time, Anthony Costa. He's in Cinderella. Opens this Friday the 11th of December through till the 3rd of January. He's playing Prince Charming. You've got Lucy Reed, Cinderella. Jessica Amos is the fairy godmother. And we've got Leslie Grantham, who many of you remember from Dirty Dan, and Joshua Pascoe, who plays Ben in EastEnders. They're both donning dresses as dames, so that must-see thing. I'll let you know about that next week. I'm going next Saturday, the 12th, and I'll let you know next week what that show's like. The box office here, 01582 602080, or you book online at The Grove Theatre in Dunstable, that is. Down at the Harpenden Halls, I'm going there next Friday to see Aladdin on stage. It's on from the 11th to the 22nd on stage at Harpenden Halls. We've got a Liberty X Pop Princess, Michelle Heaton in the starring role, along with Peter Dean. Many of you remember as Pete Beale in EastEnders. He's playing the evil Ebenezer, and a great funny man, BBC Three Counties Radio's Ernie Armand. He's taken to the stage as PC Pong. You can go and get your tickets there at the Harpenden Halls. I'm going there next Friday to see it on opening day, so I'll tell you about that one next week. Down over at the Aylesbury Waterside Theatre, we've got Melanie Mason. She's an X Factor finalist. She's playing the Queen Rat. She's joined by Sam Bailey, winner of the X Factor in 2013. She's playing the Fairy Bobels in Dick Whittington. That's at the Aylesbury Theatre. I say you can get tickets there by calling 0844 871 7607. And then, and also you can get it at atgtickets.com/Aylesbury. Then we've got 3 more to do. We've got Aladdin over at the Wireless Theatre in Potters Bar. That runs from Friday the 11th of December through till Sunday the 3rd of January. You see there, you've got Patrick Kearns as Ebenezer and Derek Walker as Widow Twanky. Box office there, 01707 645 005, and you can book tickets there at www.wirelesstheatre.co.uk. And then we've got Cinderella. That opens on Wednesday the 16th of December through till Sunday the 3rd of January. That's at the Hawthorne Theatre in Welwyn Garden City. Tickets for that, box office 0300 3039 620, or you can book online at www.hawthornetheatre.co.uk. And finally, the stables have a Christmas offering. Opens on Tuesday the 22nd of December. I'm going that night, so I will tell you about that in time. And that runs through till Sunday the 2nd of January. It's Around the World in 80 Days. Join Phileas Fogg and his faithful servant Passepartout in their audacious plan to navigate the globe in just 80 days with only a bag full of money, a pocket watch and a wager to win. Looking forward to going and seeing that. I love the films. I've loved the stage shows. Really looking forward to seeing that. If you want to go and see that, box office there is 01908 280 800, or you can visit the Stables website and book your tickets there. That's www.stables.org. If you missed any of those details, all you need to do is go to the Sticks website, which is www.the-sticks.co.uk, and all the Panto details are there. And a big thank you today to Wayne Sleep and Kevin Orkian from the Milton Keynes Panto for being my guest. Next week, I'm joined on the show by Michelle Heaton of the Aladdin Panto, also of Liberty X, and Steve Bowman from Blade Blake. Anyway, I've been Terry Sullivan. This has been the Sticks Radio Show. Until next week, it's bye for now.
MK Pulse proudly sponsors Seclo Sounds. MK Pulse is Milton Keynes' local magazine, bringing helpful information on food, health, fashion, money, travel, culture and much more to 84,000 people every month. Plus news, views and what's on from around the city. If it's happening in Milton Keynes, it's in MK Pulse, and it's available online at www.mkpulse.co.uk. MK Pulse and Seclo Sounds, the heart and soul of the